Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Playdates and Travels. I missed you guys. It has literally been a little bit of a while since I last filmed. I have been very busy with just getting into the summer groove. I just signed my daughter up for a musical theater camp, so that's going to be exciting to get that underway, and I've been dealing with wedding stuff that I talked about on the channel already. My sister's wedding is coming up in the next month, so I've been very on task for that. But I do have two boxes sitting here. One just arrived yesterday from Japan. The other one I've had in my possession for at least 2 weeks now, maybe 3. I've lost track, from Hong Kong. It is a box that I've opened on this channel multiple times, so I'm super excited to get into this. This is a subscription box. The Japanese box is actually not a subscription, but it is something that I ordered from a personal shopper, and I wanted to put them together in the same video because this is basically Asian magic mail, right? And I'm not going to do a whole separate video just on what I got from Japan, what I got from Hong Kong, Shanghai, etc. So this is going to be together, these two boxes, and I'm super excited to crack into both of them. So hi, if you guys don't know me, I am Christina. This is my channel where I talk about mostly Disney, all things Disney, and I do have an announcement. I just became a travel agent, so I've also been busy with training for that. So if you have a Disney trip coming up, Universal trip, even any trip overseas to any of the Disney parks, I can book those as well as just travel domestically. So if you have a trip, any kind of trip, just a hotel stay that you would like assistance with, and you would like to have me just help you book your cruise, your trip to Jamaica, your trip down to Dollywood or something, like whatever the case might be, whatever your weekend trip getaway to Vegas or to San Diego, I am here for you. I'm so excited that I finally have made this a dream. My channel name is Playdates and Travels because when I first started my channel, I had the idea that it would be great to one day pursue becoming a travel agent. It was not something that I was doing at the time. I needed to get someone who was believing me enough to take me on as a newbie, a novice, since I haven't done any of this before. But I have in the past week done hotel and rental car training. I've done the basic training that my agency offers. I am with Magical Enchanted Vacations. If you guys are wondering, we are an earmarked agency, which is an authorized Disney planner as well as a authorized Universal planner as well. So we are a top agency to book both those trips, but then we can also just book everything. I'm not just restricted to those 2 theme parks, which is also a nice perk of the agency that I'm with. So I'm super excited to get this going. Again, if you guys are interested, my entity name will continue to be the same. It will be Playdates and Travels, focusing on family-based trips or just, trips that you want to get away from your kids. I can completely relate to that. If you're single too and you don't have kids, that's perfectly fine as well. I can do your trips as well. But I just want to throw that out there because it's very new, something that has been going on in my life, and I'm super excited to share that with you guys and to get that underway. I have already booked my first Universal trip thanks to a friend of mine here in the YouTube community who the second that she found out, she was like, I'd like to use you. And I was like, thanks so much. I appreciate it. So I really appreciate you guys' support. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. And if you have a trip coming up, definitely feel free to DM me. My information is the same as it's listed on all my YouTube videos, by the way. So you can reach me by email, which is playdatesandtravels@gmail.com. Or you can DM me on Instagram or my Facebook group page. You can message me there directly as well, and I will respond to all of those inquiries. Okay, so back to the mail. So I absolutely love this box. This is Magical Pick-Me-Up. It is one of my favorite subscription boxes in general. I know that you guys are waiting, if you guys are watching my Which Has the Best Subscription Box series. I did mention I was going to do an international travel in a separate video. It was supposed to come out this past month. I apologize. It has not had a chance to go out. So by the time this video will go out, you will see that video as well. It'll be coming out in the month of July. Stay tuned for that. But this is one of them. This is a Hong Kong-based box. It is a Disney subscription box that they do pickups from Hong Kong Disneyland, and they ship them all over the world, and the United States is one of them, and I'm super excited about that. And this is magical things inside on this side of the box. It's a really fun box. So the treats on this side, different icons, the heart and whatnot. You've got an Enchanted Rose, Cinderella slipper, my favorite, Genie's lamp. So I've shown this before, so I'm not going to go into too much depth on it, but I love the castle. Super fun. It does say magical things inside on that side, and then on this side it does say Magical Pick-Me-Up, which is the name of the company that does this. This is the larger box. They have 2 boxes. If you guys saw my last video unboxing of this box, I'll put it above. I did open their smaller box just to give that a chance to see what came into it, and I was really excited by what they put in that as well. But this time I did order the bigger box again because I am hoping that I have a pair of ears in here. I do not own any pair of ears from Hong Kong, and I gave specific instructions to the owner, Olivia, of this company when I gave her my preference update. I just sent her a note saying I would really like these particular ears and gave her a couple different ideas just to give her a sense of what I was looking for. And she actually, instead of being like, that's way too specific, she was like, thank you. I appreciate when people make it easier. And I know exactly what you're looking for. So I am hoping that that's in this box, because to date I have not received a pair of ears in my Magical Pick Me Up boxes, but I've seen other people get them and I've been super jealous. So I do have that, and then I will open up my Japan mail next. You guys can see what I got from Japan. Spoiler alert, it's a popcorn bucket. I'm obsessed with those. Okay, so let's get into this. And I'll put the price of this box in the description below so you guys can also see, as well as the link, so you can go and order a box for yourself. There is a 10% code if you subscribe. If you're just doing a one-time box, it does not work, but if you do subscribe, you can take advantage of their 10% discount currently on their website, and I will put that in the description as well. Okay, so let's open up the box and see what they sent me all the way from Hong Kong. This box did arrive in this mailing envelope. There is a customs form on here as well, which I'm not going to look at until the end because they don't put a packing slip inside, but if you want to have like a sense of what the prices are and what was included, make sure that it matches up, you can look at the customs form. But I am just going to go into this and see what came in. And the very first thing, they always have a personalized postcard. This is Ariel, and it says Change Your World, Hong Kong Disneyland. I have a number of these now. So pretty. I love the design of these postcards. Always a fan. Always a fan of these. Oh, by the way, the ears that I'm wearing right now are from a company called Magic Mountain Ears. They do 3D ears, and I love them. If you're interested, this is one of the ones that you can get, and you can customize the color. I did add the bling bling in terms of the rhinestones all over because I thought that was a really nice touch. And then I also added the crown. Okay, so back to this. This says, thank you for your continued... Dear Christina, thank you for your continued support. I hope you love the items I've selected for you. I look forward to seeing your unboxing video, Olivia. Aw, because she knows that I probably would film this. So thank you so much, Olivia, if you ever see this. Okay, I did see an ears thing poking out, but I'm going to go for the first thing that is sticking out of this grass, because they always have like this kind of grass instead of like confetti paper. And it's an Ariel item. What is this? Okay, so I see Ariel and Flounder in this really beautiful stylized drawing. This almost looks like it could be a mug, and it says Dreaming of Another World. On this side, I see Sebastian and clamshells and whatnot. I see probably Chinese letters. I don't really read Chinese characters because I can't read Chinese. But then it says Dreaming of Another World on this side too. So Disney on that side. This definitely looks like a mug box to me, or maybe it's like a figurine or some kind. But look how pretty that is. I love how stylized they make Ariel overseas. She is my favorite Disney princess, one of my favorite Disney characters. I grew up with her. I love her. So it's always nice to see this replicated in different art forms. And they are very good at drawing her in a nice stylistic manner overseas. This is taped, however, so I can't crack into this without scissors. So give me 1 second. So here we go. It's not a mug. It's some kind of accessories case, I think. I still don't know what this is. I think this is awesome that I still don't know what I'm about to open here. Okay. It is an accessories case. Oh my goodness, I see little drawers. Oh, wow. This is fun. Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay. So I thought it was a mug, which for the longest time I was saying, please don't send me a mug to either swap boxes or to Disney boxes because I was running out of mug space. I do have a new mug holder, so I can technically start getting mugs again. But this is even better because this is something that I didn't even know existed, but it's really cute. It has Ariel and Flounder on top of the same kind of drawn design. Oop. As I did that, the drawer completely came out. Okay, so this has Ariel and Flounder right there on top and all the different sea creatures around them. And then it kind of has like this fun drawer where you can just put in different kind of trinkets or whatnot. I might actually use this for some Ariel stationery. I do have a lot of stationery items, and this is perfectly perforated. I love that it has the 3 different sections on top and then the 2 drawers. I really like this item. I mean, it's like it's kind of multi-purpose, and you can see my drawers keep wanting to come out when I show you a close-up, but that is so cool. Really loving my first item. So back to filming, and I'm going to take out the next thing that I see in here. Oh my god. At first, all I saw was this blue headband, and it kind of looked like the cornflower blue ears, which I already have from a American subscription, and I was like, please don't tell me they sent me an American pair of ears, because sometimes the ears overseas are the same ones we have here, and I'm like, I have access to that because I live near a Disney park. But no, this is a really cute pair of ears. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I'm trying to take it out without messing this whole thing up. Okay. Wow. Okay, so one thing that they do overseas really well is they make these character style ears that we don't see over here, and this is a Dumbo pair of ears. It almost looks like a Dumbo plush baby that's been glued on top of the headband. That's probably what they did. That's pretty awesome. And this does have a Hong Kong Disneyland tag on it, so it came straight from the parks. But you guys can see it's little Dumbo with the big pink ears, his elephant ears. And I see an elephant fly. I love how cute he is. This is like a plushy Dumbo with the little hat on top of the headband. Super cute and adorable. It's something that's unique from overseas. Wow. Let's see what this looks like on me. Oh my gosh, this is the funniest thing. I might have to double side tape this to like keep his ear flaps open, but this is cute. It's something that's different. I think this is a little bit more of a younger looking ear, if I'm gonna be honest. Like my daughter might enjoy this too, but I do think this would be fun for pictures. Oh my gosh, this is so cute and like interesting. And in front of the Dumbo ride in the parks, like that would be a lot of fun to wear this. I like it. Something definitely different. Okay. I think there might be one more item in here. With this box, you're usually guaranteed to get 3 to 5 items. I normally get more. Okay, there is one more item, thank goodness, because at first I thought it was just 2 items, and I was like, uh-oh. I only see a pin backing, so I'm assuming this is a pin. I'm just checking. Oh, no, there's another item in here. Okay, there's one more item in here besides the pin, so let me see what this is. All I see is a Hong Kong Disneyland sticker. Yes, okay. So I now have the Ariel pin. I just got the Mulan one from a personal shopper. Did not get this one. I think I did request this one, however. I think in my notes I did say I was looking for this pin. And that's why I did not get it from a personal shopper, because I knew that I was waiting on this box, and I was like, there's a chance it could be sent to me. And it was. So yay, I didn't have to buy it a la carte. I got it in my box. But this is the Ariel pin. It's the Happiest Place on Earth special edition, limited edition pins. It came out in Hong Kong. And they came out with a couple. I do already have Mulan, like I said, but now I have the Ariel one, and it does say, Ariel, a princess explores new worlds. Follow your dreams wherever they lead, and has Ariel signature in the bottom with bubbles all around it. And it's pin on pin. Ariel has her hands on her hips in the green dress, and she's standing in front of this like mosaic window type of effect. Like that's just like all the pins in the series. That's a close-up right there. Love how nice Ariel looks in here. That's super fun. And then this is the backing card that it came on. So yay that I got this, because I only had Mulan already. To give you guys a sense, this is the Mulan one that I previously ordered for myself through personal shopper. So now I have Mulan and Ariel together. Yay! Okay, like I said, there's only one item left in here. Let's see what it is. It's a pen. And oh, I did mention that I'm into Lotso. I don't have enough Lotso stuff. It's kind of like, I just think he's cute. I know they have a lot of Lotso merch over there. And this is priced at fuchsia. I don't know what fuchsia is. I was looking at our updated color code list that I have from an old subscription, and it does not have fuchsia on there. So I don't know what fuchsia is. But this is a fun Hong Kong Disneyland pen. And it's the shape of Lotso's head on the top. You could almost argue that this is kind of, it could be a Pooh pen if it was like yellow. It would be like kind of that vibe. But because it's pink, it's definitely Lotso. It's a fun pen from the parks, and I love pens like this too, so always fun to have unique items from the parks. Okay, so those are my 4 items. I've got the ears, I got the Ariel pin, I have the pen, and I got the accessory kit. I have to say this is my favorite item of all the 4 items. This is just something that is unique, and I wasn't expecting this. I know that it's kind of like plasticky, so some people might think it's kind of cheap looking, but I think this is kind of fun. I do also have an Ariel bathroom, so if I wanted to eventually like repurpose this and put it in my bathroom, I could do that as well. We have to see. But I do like that you get unique things that you don't see over here. That's one of the things that I love about this box, is like you're always getting unique goods that are not found in the US parks for the most part, unless you're getting a US ears, like I said. But I love that I hadn't seen any of these 4 items here before, and that's really appreciated. That being said, I'm going to be 100% honest. This might not be my favorite box. I think I was wowed more by some other boxes, like the one where I got the Ursula purse is just really, really pretty. But I do appreciate that I finally got a pair of ears like I requested, so that's cool. And I'm between the two, I'm just like, I just really, really like this item. I was really wowed by that. The pen's a nice addition, and the pin is cool too. But since I asked for it, I feel like I have less excitement. And I'm like that in general with boxes. Like when you have the wish list feature for different subscription companies, and then you can say exactly what you want, and then their box comes and it's all wish list items, I get less excited about that because it's not a surprise factor. I mean, you're still surprised, like, yay, they did send it to me, but you asked for it, so it's not as surprising and just joyful as finding something that you didn't even know existed that was fitting your preferences. You're like, oh my gosh. That being said, all 4 of these were in my preference list, so they are very good about following that to a T as well. So if you haven't already, go check out Magical Pick Me Up. They do amazing boxes. Again, they have 2 different box sizes, so if you can only have a smaller box sent to you with the smaller budget, then you can go for their smaller box. I think it's around $50, and then this one's around $70, $69 plus shipping. So the shipping is 1 flat fee for the entire US, by the way, if you live in the United States, so you're not going to pay extra if you live in California versus if you live in Florida. You're all paying the same thing. I believe Alaska and Hawaii pay the same thing as well. So love their box though, always fun. Still really digging the packaging on this box as well. This does have a .jp address, so I think this actually is a Japanese item, which would have been my guess, so maybe that's why it's my favorite. I kind of really get behind the Japanese items. So you get Japanese items in this box occasionally too, maybe. So I'm going back to the custom sheet just so I can see what they said originally, and it does say that there were 2 homeware items and 2 accessories. So that's what they put out there. It said the value of each of the homewares was about 100 Hong Kong dollars, and the accessories was about 200, so I can do the price comparison. But it came to about $300 in Hong Kong dollars, and I think that's about like $80 anyway to our US money, so it's about equivalent to what I spent before shipping all. And so that's pretty awesome that you get that kind of value in here. I know that these are probably around $20 overseas. People like to say they're 30 because they're 30 in the US, but I know they're a little bit cheaper in Hong Kong, so I would say this is around 20. The pen is probably, let's say 26. I don't know how much this is, but let's say 15 to 20. You got the postcard, which is another couple dollars, and then you have the pin, and the pin obviously is an LE, so that's a little bit more money. So I think value is definitely there. You usually go about even with what you spent on this box, so go give it a chance if you haven't already. And now without further ado, I'm going to go into my Japanese mail and show you what I got from Japan. I've been waiting for a couple of months. I ordered it back in April, and it just came at the end of June, so it did take a while, but I did pay for service shipping, which is right now with the pandemic, they are not able to send things from Japan very fast. Things are going by boat, which takes a little bit longer unless you pay extra for a service like DHL, and in this case I just didn't want to pay the extra dollars for that because I just thought that was too expensive. So I did cheap out and waited with the surface tracking because I ordered it from ball pens and etc., and surface tracking I think was around $20 or something, and there was a tracking number, so I would have access to be able to know where it was, whether it was overseas or when it had come to the US. I just knew that it was going to take a while, which it did. So let's get into it. So I switched back to these ears for the rest of the unboxing just because I'm doing a different entity. It's no longer Magical Pick Me Up, just to make that clear. This box just says Yamato Transport Company, so I just think they just used whatever extra box they had maybe on hand. And this does say it came by sea mail, so it went by boat. Oh, it's wrapped so nicely. Oh, that's what I ordered. I forgot. I literally was like, I know I ordered a popcorn bucket, but it's been so long that I forgot. Oh, this is so exciting. This almost looks very similar to the monorail accessory that I have from the parks, but ours is just, you put Pez's in there. It does not have the characters, and I really wanted this so badly. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is just the cutest. And it has wheels, it rolls. Oh my gosh. Let me see how this opens real quick. Before I show you guys, I have to spoil myself. Oh my god, and they put a bag inside. Oh, so nice. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So this is a monorail popcorn bucket that is sold only in Japan. You can see it has Daisy and Donald sitting in this window. I love that Donald is looking at something from afar, and he looks like he's very intrigued while Daisy is waving to her adoring fans. It's got all the makings of the actual monorail overseas in Japan, in Tokyo. And then on this side, you've got Mickey being like, hi, pal, and Minnie Mouse. And I love it. It even has the doors. The doors look just like the real thing. And then the top is what opens. This is the very front. I did go to Japan a couple years ago, and I absolutely loved it. I want to get back there someday soon. It's actually on my bucket list to get there very, very soon. And one of my favorite things I remember when we first got there was seeing the Mickey Mouse-shaped windows that they have in their monorail. I think they should do that here too. I just think it's such a nice little touch, and it's really unique overseas. You can see it has the two different like lights in the front. It's just so much fun. You can even play with this and just roll it back and forth. Like my kids could play with this all day. My son might actually get his hands on this and start doing that. Oh my gosh. But this has a little latch on the side. You can see it has the two dockets over here. But if you flip it around and pull, it opens up. And then inside is the popcorn bucket part. So you could actually put something in there as a compartment and eat popcorn. I will probably never put any food in here just because I love this as a collector's item so much. But I love that that is there. This also had the carry case inside. Oh, this is beautiful and bright. It says Tokyo Disney Resort. You can't replicate that, with the actual monorail on it. And it's got like a pink, yellow, and blue color. This is perfect for Pride Month. I'm actually filming at the end of June. This is the very last day of June that I'm filming. So I opened this just in time to celebrate my Pride. But oh, I love this. This is really nicely done. And then it has a latch, and it shows you the instructions here on how to attach it to the popcorn bucket so that you can go ahead and have a carry case. So that's a really nice little feature. You have the two latches. You could definitely put it there and on the other side. It's pretty simple. And then you have the carry case. That is awesome. I love the colors on this. Wear it around your neck, whatever the case might be. Super fun. I also love that you can also just tuck this inside the compartment altogether if you didn't want it to have on display. So that is super nice. Love my popcorn bucket. And then they did give me a little additional gift on the inside. They do often send like one little goodie. It says small gift, big smile. Super fun. And they usually have like the Sanrio characters on their items, or Hello Kitty, things like that. Rilakkuma sometimes. Oh my gosh. This has... It almost looks like a sticker tag. Oh, these are notepad. It's a little notepad with stationery. I love stationery goods, and ball pens and etc. is really into stationery, which is why I originally found them. It says, Dear Christina, thank you for choosing BAE, which is BAE is ball pens and etc. Hope these goodies make your day. Love, hashtag Team BAE Special. And it's got a nice little Japanese girl in a kimono there. Super cute. They also sent me this little heart-shaped girl. It's like a button. Oh, that's really sweet. It goes with my Japan board, actually. Super nice and neat. See this little button? And then I have a cinema roll. This might be like a card, like a little mini card. And then I also have boba. I have two of these. It's My Melody, and it's like a little boba tassel. This is fun. So a lot of little extra goodies that they included, and like I said, they gave me two of those. So a lot of little fun extra goodies that they included, along with, of course, my Disney monorail. I love this so much. So that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. You can see my two Japanese goods side by side. They make things so wonderfully in Japan, in my opinion. I just love everything from there. It's one of my favorite countries in the world to ever visit. I definitely recommend if you could ever go there. I'd be so excited to try to plan your travels to overseas to a Tokyo, Japan trip. Tokyo Disney Sea is actually my second favorite park outside of Epcot. So who would have thunk it? It's an amazing park if you ever get a chance to go over there. So much fun. And I have to get back there because Universal just opened the Mario Land. I know that we're going to have it in here in Florida eventually, but I can't wait. I want to go there. But that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what your favorite item was, if you enjoyed seeing this box, as well as my new popcorn bucket. And thanks so much for sticking by and watching this video. Leave me a comment if you are excited about my travel adventures, and I will talk to you guys soon in the next video. Take care. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Bye-bye.